let me start off this video with saying, if you hear my dogs in the background, I apologize. Or that's my phone. Theo is playing with the ball. Theo, leave that alone. Now he's playing with the garbage can. Hey guys, it's Ashley and welcome back to my channel, Hello Sparkles. Today I have a pencil. Today I wanted to do a simple video with you guys, and it was just on my goals for this year, for this coming year. I haven't posted last week because I got sick, and I still kind of am nasally, if you can hear, or congested. That's the word I'm looking for. I'm still kind of congested. Also, if you hear like a fan in the background, I want to say too, that is my husband's 3D printer. So I'm in my kitchen because I need to clean my craft room, and I'm fixing to redo my craft room. So I think I like this background. It's just kind of nice and flat, and it's not really flat because it's rocks, but whatever. It's not so much as what I've got going on right now in my craft room, and I think that's part of my problem with my videos I don't like, is that the lighting's horrible in there, and the background is so busy. So I'm going to hopefully redo all of that and kind of make it more cohesive. Hopefully that's the hope. So for right now, maybe a lot of backgrounds are going to be this until I can get my craft room situated. That's not what we're here for. We're here about what my goals are for 2022. Let's just jump right on into it, I guess. I don't know what this is. Maybe this is me going to jump on into it. I'm going to go pan. Okay. One of my goals, I'm looking down because I got a paper here. One of my goals is to actually grow on social media. And the reason why I want to grow so much on my social media is because I do want to eventually open my shop back up. If you didn't know, I have a shop on Etsy, or I had a shop on Etsy. I put it on vacation mode, and I would like to eventually get off of Etsy because of just a lot of their stuff that they're going through and they're doing to a lot of their sellers and a lot of their smaller sellers, and I'm definitely a smaller seller. So I'm not getting as much push as I thought I would because I sell through Etsy. I wanted to try Ko-fi, or Ko-fi, K-O-F-I, or K-O-F-I. It's like a shop and a Patreon and something else, like all wrapped into one, in like a little small website. And it starts off, you can do it for free. You can pay for a higher subscription model if you wanted to, but just by what I've looked at and the very little bit I've studied about it, I've noticed that a lot of people use just the free mode on there, and they don't take a whole lot of fees out of stuff, so that's nice. So I wanted to look into doing that. So that's like an all-in-one kind of goal, is just to do reopen my shop eventually, but also grow my social media. I can't even say that word. I can't say it without going social media. I want to grow my social media because I want to be able to actually sell some of my stuff that I create, and if that's people, if they're interested in it. So that's kind of a 2-in-1 kind of goal of mine. I wanted to make a goal board, but I didn't do it, and I hope that you can just ignore my phone because it's probably gonna keep going off. Anyway, my next goal is kind of maybe a long shot goal, but I do want to do it. And if I don't do it this year, it might be a next year. But I want to do. It's a local Comic-Con we have here, and since I make kind of nerdy things, sometimes, not all the time, sometimes I make nerdy things, I want to be able to go and sell there, maybe, or just have a small booth to show my items. I don't know. I'm definitely not a cosplayer, so I can't go for that reason, but I do want to go and eventually that be one of my shows, and once I've grown as an artist slash salesperson, because when it's a small business, you do all the work yourself. That's pretty much what's happening, is I get overwhelmed very easily with it sometimes. And this year, because I've been doing really well with my mental health and everything, it's my goal to get this stuff done where I've been wanting to do for years, and obviously to grow on YouTube, of course, but just growth in general for my social media life. my sales. My next thing is, my goal here especially is to post once a week on YouTube. I want to make sure I hit that goal. I will notify you as much as I can to say, hey, I'm not going to be posting this week because so-and-so is going on. But was it last week? I think I only missed a week. I really hope I only missed a week. I got sick, as I said, so I was not doing hardly anything, and that was just like, no. I had luckily pre-recorded a bunch of social media content and just kept releasing that, which was good, and I'm glad I jumped on the ball of that. And that's my goal also, is to start pre-recording a bunch of YouTube stuff. It's just, I'm getting better at it, so hopefully that's my goal, is to pre-record and post once a week and do all that stuff, kind of make a little bit simpler videos, except for I do have a goal of making one hard video, which I'll get to in a second. Hopefully I can post once a week. That's my goal. My next goal is to reach 1,000 subscribers on YouTube this year. That's the hope. I have a deadline in my brain. I don't want to say it yet because I don't want to like jinx it, I guess. But if you guys go and share, it won't stop. If you guys go and share your local crazy person, that's me, Hello Sparkles. If you go and you share me with your friends and your family and get them to subscribe, and you get my watch hours up, I can start making monetized content, which means I can start making better content because I'll actually be having better things, I guess. I don't know how else to explain it, but I'm really hoping that I don't know. That's the dream. I don't know why I keep doing this, but the dream is to get to 1,000 followers this year at least. So I know we can do it. We got this. Let's go. Follow me. If you're not following me now, you should. I make, you know, random content such as this. I also make Halloween kind of content. I make craft content. And I'm going to start making a couple other contents here soon. I just have to kind of narrow it down a little bit, if that makes sense. It does to me, because I kind of know what I'm talking about, but you don't know what I'm talking about. And hopefully I can get it where I want it from here to here on YouTube. So help me reach that goal of 1,000 followers. Yes? Yes, okay. I might have had too much coffee today, but don't tell anybody. It's okay. It's fine. I was talking about making a little bit harder to edit videos. So this is another goal, is to do it's either going to be a crafting gab series. So I'm going to craft, and I'm not going to be crafting and like talking to the camera, or you see my hands and I'm talking at you. So it's like kind of like a voiceover. I haven't decided which one to do yet. I might just go back and forth. It's either going to be called Craft and Gab, or I'm reacting to with crafts, or something like that, because I kind of wanted to keep that craft element in there, so I make something, maybe not all the time, maybe related to what I'm talking about, or if it's a Craft and Gab, maybe it's like talking about like the latest video game and something to do with that game, or something like that, because I also like playing video games. I'm not going to be playing video games on my channel because that's a whole nother world. I don't need to add that in, but I do want to keep along the lines of crafting, but I want to have the ability to be more than crafts, if that makes any sense. I don't want to be strictly, okay, crafts only, how-to tutorials, because tutorials are very hard, and me going over and explaining exactly how I did something is hard for me sometimes, because it's difficult. If you've noticed, I talk a mile a minute. My brain goes a mile a minute too. So explaining sometimes is a little difficult for me, but I will have some tutorials still on my channel, or I will have just some resin pours on my channel, or I'll have just a watch me make things, which I'm going to change the name of that. It's gonna be just a craft along or something like that. I'm going to change the name of those because that's a mouthful, but it's going to have the same premise of you're watching me make stuff. So those are my short list of goals for this year. It's not much. I didn't really have a whole lot of plan for this video. Obviously, it's kind of like, hey, hi, let's open up the camera and record, because that's exactly what just happened. Yeah, I think that's it. I don't really have a whole lot more of that I can say. I really do want to grow on my whole YouTube and Instagram and TikTok, so follow me on there. I want to say that if you aren't following me yet, please do. I have already kind of stated what I do. I do resin, I do any other crafts that I find interesting. I will be making more random contents that I find interesting, and hopefully you do too. Something that might be funny, something that, like, I don't know. It's gonna be different, but it's gonna be good, I hope. And yeah, a lot of Halloween will be added in there for sure, because I like Halloween a lot. I don't like horror. I can't do gore. I struggle with that stuff a little bit, so I like the cutesy, kind of almost childish like Halloween. And if you have a problem with that, I'm sorry, but it's what I like. Whatever, I don't care. Alright, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button if you like this video and you want to see more, of course. Hit it up, hit the video, please just hit my video. I always say hit my video. Please hit that like button if you do like this, because it helps my channel grow. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already and become one of us. And I really just hope you guys have a wonderful day. Bye!